Hello YouTube. Today I want to talk about a knife that I found a little dazzling. This is a knife, this is the sheath. I'm talking about Wayfinder from Condor. It comes in a very good leather sheath, simple, with no pretensions, but I think that will do the job. The knife itself, it's like this. We have a leaf shape blade, we have a walnut handle, and also the knife is full tang. We have Scandi grind that is very narrow. A very little portion of the blade is sharpened, and also we have this part that we can use to crack some things, or even to scrape bark, to scrape fat wood, or even a ferro rod. So this is a knife at first sight very good. We have also this divot here for friction fire, but in my opinion we have a little problem with it. It is very good, but in the moment we put the knife into the sheath, the divot is hidden, so we cannot use the knife in his sheath to obtain friction fire, so we are forced to use it while the knife is outside the sheath. And in my opinion this is a dangerous thing because the knife is very sharp. Also we have here some sort of jimping to put our finger on. It is very nice, very good. We can use it to make a little hole. And the part that I really don't like about the knife is this thinner part that is exactly near the blade. We have the possibility, of course, to keep the knife like this, to choke it near the blade, to have the, more finesse to work with the blade, but that will give us a very strange modality to keep the knife with. I think I have the sensation that it's shifting my hand forward, and to keep it straight I have to keep my wrist in an unnatural position. If I keep the knife from here, I hold it from here, it is way better, but the distance from my hand to the working part of the blade is very big, so I don't like it. This is only my opinion, but because of that I have a very big problem to obtain some good feather sticks in this manner, even if the knife have a rounded belly. This is I don't understand why. I will probably use this knife a lot to try to understand and to try to adjust my hand and my brain to the geometry of the knife. And this is a problem that I haven't met with any other of my knives. That being said, let's try the knife. We'll split this piece of hardened oak, the blade being 4 millimeters in wide is not a problem to split the wood, but as you could see the wood has its own intentions and it will not split as I want. This one is better. And now we will portion a little piece of it like this for making some feather sticks. Again, the blade split the wood has a mind of its own. I don't know, I don't like to use that part, I will use this part. So, as I said, this way to hold the knife will force my hand to use it in this way. In this way I have no problem. I can obtain very satisfying curls, even if I'm working with a seasoned oak, as I said. But if I turn the knife and try to work this way, I encounter a serious problem. I don't know why. The knife wants to beat very deep in the wood and I cannot control it. I don't know why. This is a mystery to me. I can't control my knife to obtain only the thinnest curls, but if I turn my hand, this is not a problem. I can obtain some fine curls. This is a Scandi grind, as you could see, and it is known that that type of grind make the knife wants to bite deep. But I don't know. I really don't know why this happening. As you can see, of course, this is not a very good piece of wood to make feather sticks. If we try, we can obtain usable curls, but every time I try to use the belly of the knife towards the tip, I have this problem that the knife buries itself properly, buries itself into the wood, and I cannot obtain the curls that I'm after. In this fashion, this is very good, no problem. And in my opinion, this is because of the shape of the handle that force us to keep our hand our knife a little inclined towards down. And I don't know, maybe I will work it out to find the answer. So let's do now a tent peg. At this job the knife excels. This we have here is a nut. This is why it was a little difficult, but after we have read the nut, we have the clean wood. In no time we have obtained our tip. Now we'll put here a several notch. The knife bites very good into the wood without any problem. We have obtained our 7 notch. It is a little difficult because I have to use this part of the blade. I never worked with a blade that is that wide, and it's a little uncomfortable for me to use this part of the blade, and instead I will use this part of the blade near the tip, and it's a little different than my way of work. So we have obtained the 7 notch. Now we'll crown our tent peg. This is very good, a very good knife to do this without any problem. We have obtained a viable tent peg, even if I work with a seasoned wood. Now let's try to put on this a big notch and to pretend that we need to hang our pot. I will cut the X shape and then we'll try to excavate the material, and we can see that the knife is doing a very good job. Without any problem, it removes the portion of the stick that we don't need, and we will obtain in no time our baked notch. But here I have the same problem. I have to use the tip of the knife, a part of the knife that is far from the handle and is a little uncomfortable to me. I don't know, maybe for someone who is used to this method, to use the tip of the knife, probably this will not be a problem, but for me it is an issue at this moment. I don't know, probably after some time I will manage to get used to it and this will not be a problem, but for now it's a little awkward. Alright, in this moment I can say I have obtained that baked notch we were looking for, and because I worked with the tip, let's try and deepen a little the part under the beak to create a little more space. This is another reason that is a little awkward to me. The spine is very sharp and it is not very pleasant to work directly with the spine and press with our finger on it. So now we have our big notch. This is usable. Probably I have to deepen it a little, but it's okay. And this is a usable knife. Let's test the back of the spine. This is fat wood, very concentrated, and I will try to obtain some fat wood dust without any problem. As you can see, I have obtained what I was searching for, a decent pile of fat wood dust. And now we will have to reach after our ferro rod, find the piece where, yes, here, and put some sparks into the pile of dust. The back of the knife, this knife glides because it's full of resin, and we had to find a little piece of the back of the blade which was not impregnated in gunk, in fat wood. And now we have obtained, without any problem, sparks, and we have obtained fire. So this is the knife. It's a good knife. It's a new prototype from me. The idea of this divot is very good. It is usable. I don't know how much this will stay here. I really don't know. Probably it will be there for a long time, but if it falls, we can glue it again in this place. Another minus for this divot is that my finger keep falling into it, so even if I keep it like this finger, if I keep it from here, this finger, but this is something that is not a real problem. This is what I wanted to show you. This knife that looks good, promised to be good, and it requires some time to use to it, some time to adjust my brain and my hand to work with it for the detail work. So this is all. A good weekend to you all.